Hello everyone, welcome to another video. Today I wanted to go through and show you the jewelry that I made from October 2020's Bargain Bead Box. I made 4 sets. So necklace and earrings. Okay, so I used those connectors that I said would make good round charms if you cut one of the loops off. I saved a couple of those to do that with, but in this box they give you quite a few of everything, so there's so many different projects that you can make with one box. Alright, so I got the chain. I used my own lobster claw, of course, my own ear wires, my own jump rings, but you know, you probably recall these. I think they call them denim blue. Beautiful color. And then I used the round spacers and then the fancy bicones, and I just wrapped loops, simple loops, and then I connected them with jump rings, and I just think it makes a cute little piece of jewelry. Now when you wear these are shoulder dusters, and this is shorter, so the earrings, the necklace does hang a little lower than the earrings, but they kind of even out. I'll show it to you. Every set I show you, I'll insert a picture of on a bust, like right here. Alright, and here is the Cornelian Pendant. It's a little darker than the Cornelian here, but I wanted this to be, the earring to be mainly silver and like just fall like a waterfall together, and just put that little pop of orange there to, you know, kind of match. And I'll show you this on a bust as well. But I just used the chain, put it through the bail. I connected with jump rings a piece of chain over to the, you know, the corresponding on the ends, and then the second, and then the third, and then the middle I put the gemstone. And then up here you have to have a small wrap loop and a small bead to fit. So I used a spacer bead. I figure, well, I know one of the little greenish blue bicones would fit there as well. I used my own jump ring and ear wires, but most of the things came from the Bargain Bead Box. Alright, and third set, I made simple, because these crystal beads are so fancy. It's really hard. I just like them by themselves. They speak for themselves. You know, they can make very kind of elegant, minimalistic jewelry. I added a charm to this one of the silver leaves, and of course I used the bead caps, and I had to add this chain. But this is still from the Bargain Bead Box. I just got, you know, I had it in my stash from before, and I like this chain because I forget what it's called, diamond cut or something like that. It really gives off a nice sparkle. So there's that. Now I saved the best for last, so let me get it and I'll be right back. Alright, and here is, I think, you know, my favorite piece. Let me get the earrings that I did to match. Well, I'll do that after I go through this. So I used my S-line cord and I knotted like you would knot pearls. But you know, I knotted. Let me separate the strands. I put one strand on each side. I was going to put one strand on each side, and I thought, well, I don't think that's enough. And I also, oh great, it's twisted. Just a minute. I also wanted to, after I added my first string and I added my second string, I laid those leaves, those check leaves, against the colors. Now, I won't lie, when I first got these colors, I thought, you know, I knew the orange and blue would probably go, but this, you know, green and the other crystal rondelles that we got, I wasn't so sure. But when I added those leaves, it just really brought this necklace to life. And this video camera of mine is not really doing it justice. But as you'll see, on one side, let me get it where I can explain this. On one side, I've got the 2 strands. On this side, I've got the 2 strands silk wrapped. See that? Every so often together. Here. And one more towards the end. Here. I think I need to melt that, but there. So, you know, they kind of hang together. I can't show you how it hangs. I'm not sure what I like best. If I like the look of them open, hanging kind of separately around the neck without the silk wraps. You know, it would hang like, I don't know, kind of like that. Or, I don't know, I kind of like them close together. Okay, but then, let's move down to the pendant. I really like this chandelier component because of that flower vine. And that's what inspired me to put the check leaves on. Now, this tassel, there's a lot of holes, but the beads are bigger than can fit. So I just went with every other. And then I used some of my own seed beads because I wanted smaller beads here. And then I put the leaf on, oh, that's the knot. I put the leaf on 4 of them, and then the center I didn't. But I included these, which I didn't up here, you know, in the necklace, so the colors match, but I don't know. I think it looks okay. You know, when you have it on, it looks really nice. And then here's the earrings. Let's see. There's 1. Here's 2. Now what I first did was every other one I tied a lark's head knot and put this string through, and that did look cute. But it didn't look as good as I really wanted it to look. So I went ahead and just added these small bite cones in the middle here. And here's that small bite cone hanging in the center, right where I said it takes something very small there, and a very small wrap loop to get it to work. But there's the last set. I still have tons. I still have a lot of beads left. I mean, I only used like 2 of these. I still got all these bead caps. I didn't use any of the bicones. I still have the fancy bicones. I still have these, looks like, I think it's agate, but it looks like dragon vein in a way to me. Green and this, and now, remember, I did not get I still have that many leaves. 5 leaves. And then some of the bumpy spacers and the 3 of the silver leaves. And I've got a couple of these that I'm going to cut the loop off of, these little connectors. I'm going to cut the loops off of and use as charms. And that's it, I think. So you can get a lot of jewelry for $15.99. I mean, you know, you could make a lot in design and make a lot of jewelry out of that $15.95 box. And I really enjoy it. And I still have a lot of beads left, so you might see me later. I might put up another video if I come up with something else that I think you might like, that might inspire. Alright, so, okay, I just wanted to say also that my dollar bead box has been all over the country. It passed my state like 2 or 3 times, but I should get it tomorrow. And then I'll make a haul video on that. And then I'll see if I can design something from that box. But everything is so random in that dollar bead box. It's really, you know, to just use this, mainly the stuff out of that box is quite a challenge. I like to put, there's a lot of focals. I put it in my stash and I use with my other beads. You know, there's a lot of, I get the dollar bead bag and there's a lot of check fire polish I add to my stash, and when I design, you know, I use other beads. I like it as a stash rail. I like this box also to build my stash, but everything meshes, and so makes it a lot easier to design pieces. And it's mainly stringing and wire work and stuff like that from the Bargain Bead Box. Okay, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.